Hey guys, it's Tammy here. Today I am making my homemade spaghetti and meatballs. Yes, my meatballs look like miniature meatloaves, but I love it. Anyway, how I make this is I take 2 pounds of meat, and then I put it in a bowl. I cut up some onions. You can leave out the onions if you want. For a long time, my children didn't like onions, but my daughter loves them now. So, okay, we got onions and garlic powder, oregano, parsley, and a little seasoned salt. And I just kind of mix all that together. And then I add 1 egg and maybe about like that of crackers. Or you can use breadcrumbs. My grandmother always used breadcrumbs for hers. So I use crackers because it's easier, quicker. And then while them are browning, because you have to brown them so they stay together, and just put it on low heat. I have a gas. I like gas. I prefer gas over electric. But okay, so while them are browning, I have already cut up some onions for my sauce. And typically takes about 5 or 6 cans of tomato sauce, garlic, and of course oregano and parsley. And I put a little bit of the garlic powder and a little seasoned salt. And then once you get everything combined, you might want to add maybe a half to a whole can of water to the mixture to make it make it more, whatever. Anyway, and then you let that simmer for, I'd say, about 4 hours. But when the meatballs are done, you transfer them to the sauce. Anyway, with the magic of editing, I will show you the finished product. Okay, now the hamburger, the meatballs, I browned them as best I could, and then put them in the sauce, stir it all up real good, and then put a lid on it. And you're going to want to put it on low so it can simmer for 4 or 5 hours. Well, I usually put in the sauce, I didn't say before, I usually put 1 to 2 cloves of garlic in and very little garlic powder. So, and I don't usually measure anything because, I don't know, my mom and my grandmother, they never measured anything. So, yeah. I don't. So you just got to put in, and then before it's done, you should go and taste the sauce and add what you think needs to be added. You can also add salt and pepper. I don't add salt and pepper, although I use sea salt. Sea salt is better than regular salt. But anyway, we'll be back when it's completed. Okay. It is done. And I did my noodles. Let me turn the light on. I did my noodles. I always rinse it off with cold water and run my fingers through it and get all the cold water. It rinses some of the starch off of it, and then I run it through again with hot water. And we are going to make a plate. Yeah, that's good. And what we're going to do is get a ladle, because my spoon has holes in it. Put some more sauce on there. Grab a fork. Open up that meatball. Sorry. There you go. My spaghetti and meatballs. And the smell in the house is wonderful. My daughter says it smells a little weird, but I think it smells wonderful. Anyway, remember, you are beautiful. You can handle anything life throws at you. Until the next video.